I'm going to give you a choice. You can choose an animal from my magic deck of cards, or you can just choose your own animal and call your name, okay? It's your choice. I think you guys are big boys and girls to choose. Alright, so I'm looking for friends who are sleeping. Alright, Evan, do you want to choose your own animal to go to centers, or do you want to choose from the magic deck of animals?
I think I'm going to find one in there.
Alright, come on, hurry. Alright, show your friends your animal. Nope, you don't want that one? Alright. A what? A mean one? Not a nice cat, a mean cat? Alright, show us how a mean cat while you go and choose your centers. It's Evan's turn, hold on. Alright, Knox. Go choose your center. You go choose your center. You want to choose your own or choose from my cards? Alright. Show your friends. Zebra, how does a zebra go to centers? This says gallop. Can you gallop to centers? Alright. Hazel, we're losing you. Alright, ready?
Isaiah.
Oh, spin your arms like a monkey as you go to centers.
Isaiah James.
What was your name again, sweet boy? Jonah. You want to pick or pick your own animal? Okay, go ahead. Show us. All right, a monkey jock is going to centers. All right, Abby, you can go to centers, sweet girl. All right, Catherine. A monkey duck, that's silly.
Monkey ducks are so funny.
Can you hop like a frog to centers?
I don't know how.
You just have to stand up and hop. All right. Luke, is that your name? All right, come on. And then Lily. All right. Growl like a bear to your center. And Lily.
I see a white dog looking at me. What does white dog? What do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep. What do you see? I see. I see a orange goldfish looking at me. No, not a goldfish. No, orange. Orange goldfish. What do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. I see children looking at me. Children. What do you see? I see
Say it with her.
bear.
A red.
Bird, green frog, orange goldfish.
At us, that's what we see. Good job, Eiley. Everybody tell Eiley she did a good job. Yay, Eiley! How did we create our character? We thought it, and we used something called a brain what? Brainstorm. A brainstorm. And then the next step was we wrote the
About like is there a message or something?
We wrote the rough
Draft.
draft of our story. All right. So today we're going to work on the next step in the writing process is editing. So today's objective is that students will edit a fictional narrative with assistance. And the word edit has two meanings. The first meaning is to prepare something written to be published or used to make changes or correct mistakes. Or it can mean to prepare a film or recording to be seen or heard, to change, move, or remove parts of a film, recording, or photo. Are we using, when we use the word edit today, are we doing number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Number 1. Did you prepare something?
Right.
Written. Silly. All right. So, editing. Let's think. Everybody catch your brain. Get your mind right. And I want you to think, what does it mean to edit? All right. And I want you to remember when we turn and talk to be respectful and to be kind and be ready to speak when it's your turn to speak and be ready to listen when it's your turn to listen. Yep, it says be respectful because it's important because everybody might have a different idea, but we are going to be appreciative of all of our unique ideas, right? All right, so I'm going to give you 2 minutes to turn and talk to someone next to you and talk to each other about what you think we're going to do today and what it means to edit. And Max and Casey, you can talk to each other. What do you think it means to edit? What are we going to be doing today?
She's on first. She's on first when I wake up. You don't already have to talk to me. Someone else talk first and then we'll come back to you.
You're saying that
How are we going to use it today? We're doing. What do you think it means in reference to what we're working on? That one down to what? Pictographs? Pictographs? Yeah, but you have to think about what are we working on? Sorry. Working with something we're writing. So what are we talking about? All right, everybody freeze. Everybody freeze. All right, eyes front. You can see me touch your nose. You can hear me, put your hands in your mouth. All right, let's see. Nathaniel, what was something that you and your partner talked about? What do you think that it means to edit? What does that mean?
means that when you add something in the story that like you did wrong.
You could, oh, like, okay, so like fixing your story. All right. Let's see. Camilla.
So like there's basically like whenever you have a story and you basically correct it.
Okay.
At the same time, editing is like a thing that basically corrects it.
All right. So editing means you take your piece of writing and you correct it. Right. That's what Camilla says. And let's see. One more. Not here. Not here. Okay, Kendrion, what was something that you guys talked about? Your partner can remind you. Make sure you speak up so everybody can hear you. Editing. What does it mean to edit? Do you want AJ to help you? That's adding. Silly. Editing. Editing.
Is it like editing a picture?
Yes, but we're using it with our brain, with our writing. You guys are silly. Editing is the next step in the writing process. So today, you are going to edit the fictional narrative or story you have written. You will read your story to check for any mistakes and make sure you have said everything you wanted or needed to say. So if you still needed, if you wanted to add a sentence or you still needed to complete a sentence, you can do that today as well. You will use a checklist to revise and edit your story. All right, so what does it mean to edit?
Edit your story.
Edit your story. So we're going to check for mistakes and make sure we've written everything that we want to write. Yes. You thought that what? You thought ing. What does ing say? Ing. Very good. All right, so if you remember, remember when we wrote our own fictional narrative as a group, we wrote it together and we had our beginning and our middle and our end. And then I went ahead and I took our story and I wrote it. I wrote it down. So let's try to read it together, the one up here. Eyes up here. Hermes is a man that lives in Athens. Hermes has a brother named Joey and a sister named Jenna. Hermes spends his days writing stories about the people of Athens. Sometimes he has to go to other towns to find stories to write about. Hermes is a bright who writes stories for the people of Athens. Oh goodness. So I finished my paper and I want to know, is this paper ready for somebody to read? Do you think this paper? Give me a thumbs up if you think this paper is ready to publish and go out in the hall.
Yeah.
Okay, hold it. Hold it. All right, hands down. Give me a thumbs up if you think that this story is not ready to go, it to be published and put in the hall for other people to read. All right. All right. Let's see. So I have, this is called your editing checklist. So I'm going to use this to see, does my story have punctuation? Is it, so I'm going to look and I'm going to say, am I using punctuation? Am I using the correct punctuation? Next, I'm going to look for, are my sentences and names start with capital letters. So I'm going to go through my sentences and I'm going to make sure that it starts with capital letters. I need to see that my story has a character with a name. I need to see that my story takes place in ancient Greece. And I need to make sure I use my best handwriting and spacing. We have to make spaces between our words or else we can't tell one word from the other. You're gonna have to, you already know what you're gonna have to edit? Yes, Kirsten. Yes. Okay. You can just sit back your seat. That would be okay. All right, so I'm gonna edit the first two sentences and then I'm gonna give you guys a chance to edit. All right, so I'm gonna look at sentence number 1. And right off the bat, I can see that Hermes is a name that I forgot to capitalize. Hermes. Oh. Hermes. I use an H. I'm gonna add that here. So Hermes is a man that lives in Athens. Athens is a city, and it's a name of a city. So I think it needs a capital letter. And my sentence ends after Athens, but I forgot a period. Not yet. Hold that thought. I know what you're gonna do your chance. Hermes. Oh, his name is not Hermes, it's Hermes with an S. And he needs a capital letter because it's a name.
Yeah.
Hermes has a brother named Names. Names. That doesn't sound right. Named Joey. He needs a capital letter and a sister. Uh-oh. Sister is spelled S-I-S-T-E-R. Named Jenna. Oh, I remember to use my capital letter here and a period. Sentence 2. So number 3, I want everybody to read to yourself sentence 3 and think, what corrections could I make in sentence 3? Here, Kyla. I'd like you to come up and see if you can point to and tell us what you see as a mistake, and then we'll try to fix it. Uh-oh. All right. So,
Did I do something? I'm
no,
sorry.
listen. Hermes spends his days write stories about the people of Athens. Question mark. What do you see that we might change? What should it say? So he spends his day what? Hermes spends his days writing. Is that what you said? Writing? Is that what it should say? So W-R-I-T, right? I. I know it's hard to take that. I-N. G. Okay, thank you. All right, thumbs up if you agree. This word should be writing, not right. Thumbs up if you agree. Thumbs down if you disagree. Yes, I think that sounds much better. Hermes spends his days writing stories about the people of Athens. All right, do you see another mistake? AJ, do you see a mistake in sentence 3? Okay, AJ, can you say it? And then I'll let you correct it. What does it mean? Oh, okay. Can you fix it? Make an edit. Great. All right, and I think there's one more error. What do you think it is, Alessandra? The H, what H?
That one with the he and the has.
Hermes, are you still in sentence 3? Is that what you're talking about? Hermes spends his days writing stories about the people of Athens with a capital letter. I only see one mistake at the very end. Jayla? It's a tricky one. What do you think it is? got it, or you want to phone a friend? Yes, that's correct. Yes, is correct. I know my writing, I need to work on my best handwriting. All right, now Nathaniel, let's see, ask Nathaniel what he thinks. Ask him. What do you think? People, P-E-O-P-L-E is fine. All right, everybody sit down. I'm gonna give you a big hand. I think okay. My story has punctuation. So is there punctuation in this sentence?
Yeah.
Is it the correct punctuation?
No.
What should it be, Jace? Jace, what should it be? It's not a question. Let's read the sentence one more time. Hermes spends his days writing stories about the people of Athens. Is that a question? Come fix it. Thank you, Jayla. Thank you, Nathaniel. You can mark it out with an X. Oops, that's okay.
You can touch it.
All right, we're gonna mark out that question mark. This is not a question. And we need to put a,
Period.
no, it's not. Period, silly goose. All right, mark out. It's not a question. It's just this regular old sentence. You need a period. Very good. Thank you. All right, sentence number 4. Let's read it together. Sometimes he has to go to other towns to find stories to write about. Let's see, Azaria, what do you see that's wrong in this sentence? Say it.